You're on.
Hey. Okay, so this is the job we're doing. These are steel cable hoist ropes. We are removing these. They were water damaged. We're spooling them up in this barrel here. This is the elevator pit. This is the bottom of the elevator. This is as far down as the elevator will go. So in order to get in there and access the pit, we've got to climb inside. So here we go. So these are the cables that we're pulling out. We're going to cut this at the counterweight, run the elevator down, spool them up in that barrel, and then when it's time, we've got new cables down here to pull them all in. With this machinery down here in the pit, the elevator pit, we've got a couple of buffers in case the car comes down fast. It'll hit these buffers, spring, cushion the shock of the impact, and a couple other safety devices. So this is the elevator pit.
You're on.
All right, so this is a service car in the building we're working in. This is what you call the car operating panel, or COP. All your push buttons are here. You've got some door open, door close stuff here. As long as the has a fire key switch, it's legal. This stop switch is not ADA compliant. It's too high, but it's a service car, so it's not a passenger. It doesn't matter. Basically, all the car top wiring goes in through here, and then it sends the signals up to the controller in the control room. So this is your service car. This is a service control operating panel, and we'll go up to the machine room.
You're on.
All right, so this is the elevator machine room. This is the top of the elevator. This is where all the controls are, all the electronics are, and where the machine is. So let's go on in.
Now you're in.
This is an older machine. A lot of elevators have been updated, modernized is what they call it. This is an older machine because it's a service car. This is a generator. It's part of what they call an MG set, motor generator set. This is the generator that provides the AC, takes the AC power, turns it into DC. And this is the controller. Everything that goes on with the elevator goes through here. All the wiring, all the relays, all the switching. Believe it or not, you know where every one of these wires go. Your main line disconnect, controls the power, nobody gets shocked. This is your motor over here. You can see it's got a similar setup on the back as the generator does. There's the voice ropes in there, that's holding the car up. Here's the machine here. This is an interesting device over here. This is called a selector. The little tie plates represent every floor on the elevator. And this represents the carries that goes and travels with the elevator. This is a mini representation of the whole entire hoistway. This is the way they used to do floor leveling and positioning of the car in the old days. They still use it. So this is your machine room. Everything in here is controlled right through this controller, through your machine, and it's a pretty clean machine room, I think. All right, I'm going to access this car top. This is a very super secret tool that we use here. All right, so this is the car top. This is the top of the elevator, the top of the hoistway. 15 stories down below us. The parts of this is going to have your door operator. The door operator is the device that opens and closes the doors when it comes into a floor, puts the two doors together, the hoistway doors, the car doors, opens them up, closes them. This right here is your hoist ropes. This is what's holding the car up. It's pretty important. And all your car top wiring is here. You got your car light, you got your stop switch and your alarm bell. Your stop switch is all over this car. This in the pit, in the machine room, the car top. Prevents the car from running away if you're working on it. That too is pretty important. Back here in the corner, on this side over here, you see a set of ropes going up. That's your governor rope. The governor is a safety device. If the car overspeeds in the down direction, it will set a set of brakes under the car. We in the trade call that a pretty good invention too. Getting on top Getting on top of the car here. This is the crosshead here. On the back side is the ropes go up and over the machine, back down to the counterweight. Damn, Eddie, clean your car tops. And if you can see, going down here, there's 3 other elevators in this bank. It's a bank of 3. Like I said, it's about 15 stories down, so I will not be hopping on the backside of the crosshead. That's a fall hazard. I don't have my safety lanyard, so I'll stay on this side. And this is actually where we do most of our work. If you need to work on the hoistway, obviously, you got to do it from the car top. You can't do it from the bottom. So these car tops are the way we access, work on switches in the hoistway, work on ropes, rails, things like that. So that's your car top.